Hello, welcome to the stream. Yeah, let's get into it. I'm not wait, did I click out of it? Okay, there we go. I was about to say. Controller wasn't working for a second there. Just clicked out of the game. That's interesting. An interesting setting. The input queuing, huh? I guess I'll just leave that as a default. It's weird they make you go into new game in order to select the graphics settings. I'm gonna try pushing it because I want to see if we have the same issue we had with Ace Combat. Turn off depth of field. That's a fake thing. Turn off motion blur. I just thought the game didn't have graphic settings. My bad. Otherwise, I would have taken care of that before the stream. But apparently, you have to hit new game in order to see the graphic settings.
In ages long past, it was believed that Mother Dana was indestructible and everlasting. Rena, on the other hand, was thought to be the domain of the gods, a paradise where the souls of the departed could rest forevermore. Oh, how wrong we were. In the face of
Those
Rena's
spaceships?
unimaginable technology, its soldiers, clad in huge, shining
The little
armor,
I've ever played of
and its
Tales of,
fearsome
I've
beasts
never
known as Zugals.
known it to have spaceships in
The
space.
prosperity and bounty of Dana all but disappeared overnight. That was 300 years ago. The world of Dana fell under Renan rule, and its new masters split the land into 5 distinct realms. And now today, Orbis Calaglia, one of the Renan's 5 realms. It is ruled over by the tyrant Balsef, lord of the Fire Master Corps.
Their flag was like a skull from the ship.
Unrelenting fire scorches this barren wasteland. Dust storms course over the rocks and crags, and no relief is to be found from the oppressive heat. The Danan people toil as slaves. Day after day they suffer, under the ruthless oppression of the Renan soldiers, with only one hope of escape. Death. Only in death is their agony finally brought to an end. They have forgotten what it means to be free. So complete is the Renan's domination.
Dramatic crescendo.
Hurry up! You call that pushing? Put some back into it, embedded!
Kind of looks like a little bit of
Iron Mask?
Tales of Symphonia going on here.
Why you?
That's like the one I
Let
did
me.
play a substantial amount of,
What is this?
but I didn't even beat
Some
that
kind of
one. So
slave support group? Mind your own business, you worthless. All right, third squad. Time to regroup. Go on, get moving.
Hey, wait for me! Thank you, Iron Mask.
That's okay, Cole. Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine. Iron Mask, you're bleeding. We need to get you looked at by Doc.
That bad, huh? Better safe than sorry, I suppose.
Iron Mask, huh? How do I see where I'm going? Don't sweat it, kid. It's not like I felt anything. That's why Doc tells you to be extra careful, doesn't he? Yeah, but at the end of the day, I chose to stick my neck out for you. I don't regret a thing. So don't sweat it, Cole, okay?
I doubt Doc's gonna like what he sees.
I don't know if I'll read all the dialogue in this game, but fortunately it is primarily voice acted, I believe.
Ah, you again.
Sorry to trouble you, Doc.
Look after yourself and there'd be no need for sorries, would there? Now sit.
May go into the sound options and turn the voices up a little bit. I do
So,
think that
still unable to remember anything, I take it?
Blank as
The-
always. Nothing but that strange dream.
sound effects might be
No
louder
face,
than
no
our voices.
memories. Unable to feel pain, yet only too eager to take on everybody else's. What will we do with you? Here, let me see. You may not be able to feel pain, but that doesn't mean you can't be wounded, just like everyone else. If you're not more careful, you'll wind up dead without even realizing it one of these days.
I watched another slave die today. More corpses than I care to count.
Unfortunately, that's hardly a rare sight around these parts.
Danans are always dying, and the Renans just watch. How long can this continue? Why doesn't anyone stand and fight?
Keep your voice down, will you? If only it were so simple, my friend. There have certainly been uprisings, all right. 3 centuries worth of the damn things. As for all the good they've done, take a look around and judge for yourself. There. That should just about do it. Now, do me a favor and try to stay out of trouble so the wound doesn't open again.
Doc,
That's
back when I knew
at
nothing,
60 FPS. That's
you
funny.
were the one who taught me just how things work around here. You know I'll always be grateful for that. But I can't just...
The race is won by the calm and the steady. You're still young, you have time. Wait for the right moment, both for yourself and the world. Work will be wrapping up for the day soon enough. Don't sit around here. Go out and feel the breeze against your skin. Even a slave's entitled to that. Just do me a favor and keep a low profile, all right? You stand out enough in that mask as it is.
Guess I'll go back to my room.
Yeah, you can run. Don't cause too much trouble around here. You already stand out plenty as it is wearing that mask of yours. Thanks for saving me earlier. Bright Eyes stick these weird stones on our bodies, then work us to the bone until we're dead. And as if the routine beatings from them weren't enough, when they're in the really in the mood, they like to sick their zoogles on us. Nice looking map.
Slave, just like everyone else here. So how come I don't have a spirit core?
Sprint button.
Or a face, or memories for that matter? Not like worrying about it will change anything.
It's Zoogle.
I should get some rest. I wonder how many people have slept in this bed before me. Mine for now, but for how long? Tomorrow's another day. I guess I should get some shut-eye.
Yay, happy resting music
I'd better head to work.
in this awful volcanic
Saul's got
hellhole.
business with the freight train today, huh? Great.
The volume a little bit and outfits. Shut up. Okay. I know this game has a lot of DLC. Do I have any unclaimed gear? Wait, hold on. I don't want to take any items. I only want, if anything, I don't know. I don't know if what, if any, DLCs I have, so I'm not gonna fuck with it right now. I want to take any actual items though, because I know a lot of Japanese games do that. What's this?
Demon Fang! Take this!
First aid!
Man, we're gonna regret turning these voices up, I can already tell. I forgot one of my favorite features of a little of Tales games that I
Great.
played.
Time to start another day toiling away for the Renans. Am I gonna do this until the day I die?
Probably.
Look lively, slaves. Let's see some work around here.
Ah, a real cutscene.
Grenar!
Zephyr, she's here!
I don't think that would have worked that well, but sure.
The hell?
quietly ties her hair up and runs away.
Come back!
She's quietly waited for this moment.
The girl's nowhere to be found.
This hurts.
Hey, Bennett, did you find anything?
Not yet, sir. What do they expect from us on such short notice?
Raining girls.
Hey, you're...
Over there! Don't move!
Go now!
Huh?
Hurry, get moving!
Stay still! You cost us a lot of trouble, you know. Now we can do this the easy way, or not.
So bad. It's just you.
Doesn't seem like a very smart idea.
Here they are! Forget the rebels! Focus on the girl! Jump over at the front! Take the girl alive! The man is expendable!
Armored soldiers!
Idiots! Hey, you two! All right, sir!
This guy's punching people into the face now.
Come on! Away you go! Hope you can jump.
That was an ending to that cutscene. What? Ah.
You all missed your chance to become Lord. Which means you lot live and die for me, the mighty Balzath! Got that through your skulls? Now hurry up and bring me Shion!
Yes, sir!
Even the drinks
You
lost
want
its
to know how I
appeal.
got these scars?
Someone's in a bad mood. Lord Wolsey, ruler of Orbis Calaglia. Ah, but it's wild beast you prefer, isn't it? Do forgive me.
Ganabelt Volkiris, what do you want?
From what I hear, you seem to be having some trouble over there in Calaglia. As a fellow lord, I merely thought to ask whether I could be of any assistance to you.
Enough with the false pretense. I can tell a rat when it's sniffing around.
Forgive me, I can only imagine the emotional toll failing to ascend the throne not once but twice must take. A most distressing state of affairs.
Shut up! It's none of your concern.
The crown contest is proceeding apace, and so quickly, I must say. It won't be long before the victor is crowned as the new sovereign.
I look forward to it, and you can be sure I won't forget our little chat.
Nor will I. Until next time.
Where?
You awake?
Who are you?
The name's Tilsa. I'm the medical officer for the Crimson Crows. You're in one of our safe houses.
Crimson Crows?
Don't tell me you've never heard of us. We're the Resistance, for the Danon people. We get in the way of the Bright Eye's best laid plans.
The Danon Resistance? I didn't know such a thing existed.
Oh, we exist all right. Though I guess we're not as famous as I thought we were. Seems like I know more about you than the other way around, Mr. Iron Mask. Is it true you can't take that thing off?
Yeah. Worse is that I don't even know why I'm wearing it. That woman
Hope
I
this
was
game
with...
lets me still wear
Oh,
cowboy
yeah.
hats without paying
She's quite
for
the
DLC.
character, isn't she? Zephyr should be interrogating her over in the Slammer as we speak.
You locked her up? Why?
Why? Go take a look for yourself if you're so interested.
They're interrogating her? Just what the hell is going on? I need to go and find out from... myself.
Want to know something? I'll tell you what I can. There's a jump button. Well, at least some jump buttons.
Ah, damn it! So it wasn't a lie. The slightest touch is like being struck by lightning.
What are you doing?
So you're finally awake, huh?
What's going on here? What did she ever...
Mind your business. So even if you don't mean to hurt somebody, if they touch you, they get electrocuted, huh? It doesn't seem to be poison or magic. Is this the reason Balsef's soldiers were after you? For the last several days, Balsef's forces have been getting pretty restless. When we looked into it deeper, the word thorns came up over and over again. And now, we come across Miss Prickly herself.
Drop the attitude. Did you really think we wouldn't find out anything about you? Miss Shion Imaris?
That's her name? You mean she's...
What? You didn't figure it out already? Yeah, that's right. This lady's got herself a surname, which means one thing. She's a Renin, our enemy.
Yeah, but she was being chased by Renin soldiers. So then, why?
That's exactly what we're trying to figure out. After all, aside from the clothes they wear, there's only one way to tell a Danon from a Renin, and that's whether their eyes light up or not. Ain't that right, Bright Eyes?
Big talk for someone who can't even use astral arts. Embedded.
Don't you call us embedded! Look, you see the stone your people embedded in me? There isn't one. Because we gouged them out the day we swore to rise up against your kind. This scar's a reminder, not to rest until every last...
That has a legit fairy crow. Is that?
We Danons may not be capable.
Is that
of
actually like
using
the symbol
astral
for their
arts, but it looks like
for
those
their
thorns of
rebel
yours
groups?
won't do you much good in escaping here either.
Looks like the fairy tale
Still,
logo.
inflicting pain on anyone who comes near you. That's one hell of an ability.
You're wrong. You think this curse is some kind of great ability?
Curse.
Fair enough. All I know is Balsev must have his eye on you for a damn good reason. And until we find out why...
An ambush!
They must have tracked us down. Evacuate as planned. Hurry! And bring the girl. If she gives you any trouble, wave a spear in her face.
Got it.
Hey, Iron Mask. Sorry, but right now it's everyone for themselves.
What about you?
I'm going to welcome our guests. Don't go dying on me.
Come on, move.
And don't try anything funny.
Old sword.
Enemy attack!
An ambush. Renans are here? I have to find an exit. And get the hell out of here.
I'm about to get a combat tutorial.
Anyone who can fight, grab a weapon! Damn! How'd they find out about this place?
Have these kinds of battles been going on this entire time? And I just didn't know?
Stop right there! Oh, it's just a Danon. You there! Where's the Renin girl who was here?
Well,
Spit it out! I want an answer, insurgent!
how's this for an answer? Go to hell!
Got him.
Dare address a Renin armored soldier that way! I'll show you embedded!
Right bumper is attached? Also attack in midair after jumping. Arts actions are performed by spending part of the AG, YXA. Okay.
Talk or die!
So much for playing nice. All right, we're up. A real fight. Still, I have to do this.
I won't go quietly! Swallow Blade! You're mine! Take this!
Damn it, Medic!
Ow.
Rising Wyvern! Take this! Rising Wyvern!
You're mine!
Here I come! Rising
Battle
I
team's
won.
pretty good.
I actually beat one of those Renin soldiers. I've got to keep going. I have to survive this no matter what.
Like looking for chests and stuff, but I don't think we're at that point of the game yet. Ah, never mind. That will do.
What's this thing?
No choice!
You got spirit!
Here I come! You're finished! Try harder! Here I come! Slap! Die! Here I come! Take this! You're finished! No escape! You're mine!
You're mine!
You're mine! Swallow Blade! You're finished! You're this! Here I come! It's over! Take this! You're finished! Swallow Blade! Here I come!
Pt.1.
Going backwards. Alright.
Xi'an V. Mayor Imaris Daymore. I hereby detain you in the name of His Excellency Lord Bulseth.
Damn it!
Throw down
I was
your
so
weapon.
close. What the? You've got some kind of death wish? Those are armored soldiers you're...
Shut up and get out of here while you still can!
Step aside, slave. These are Renan affairs you're meddling in.
Hey!
We've got a better chance working together. Besides, I don't much feel like being indebted to a Danon.
Fine, suit yourself.
Combos are actually strung together with no gaps. All attacks are set limit, while arts can continue until AG runs out. All attacks.
Word to the wise, I call my own shots. Just stay out of my way and we'll get along quite well.
Kinda new for me if you hadn't noticed. Don't expect any promises. Swallow blade! Rising wyvern! You're mine! Rising wyvern! It's over! You're on!
Why did you help me? What could a Danon like you possibly gain from helping a Renan like me?
Trust me, I've no great love for Renans. I guess I'm just not as consumed with hatred as some...
What?
Have we met somewhere before?
Me? Friends with a Danon? Can't say I've had the pleasure.
Well, when you put it like that, yeah, silly question. I don't remember anything about my past. Don't have any clues to go on either. Not
Very
even my own
bizarre
face.
that they
Let me get this straight.
swapped over
You
to
don't know what you
using
look like,
the
but you
manga
thought I
styling
might
here.
somehow recognize you?
Like that?
Something like
But
that.
sure.
Guess my helping you back there wasn't as self-sacrificing as I made it out to be. Besides, I can't feel pain anyway, so it's not like...
Wait, you really can't feel pain?
Yeah, it's just another thing I don't have. No pain, no face, no memories. I only know one thing about myself, and that's that I'm a slave.
What about your name? You must have one, right?
Iron Mask. Got the name from the person who found me. Said that this way I wouldn't forget I had a real name out there somewhere.
I see.
So where to next?
Outside, silly. What do you think we fought all this way for? Stay sharp. We're going in.
Ah, here we go.
Can you even see out of that thing? Like, at all?
Of course I can. How else do you think I managed to avoid tripping everywhere I go?
What is that thing anyway? It doesn't look like anything
Your
Dan
voice
and I've ever
actor.
seen.
Beats me. I don't remember anything about my past. When I came to, I was already wearing it. If I could get it off, I would. Damn thing makes it hard to eat. And I can't scratch my face when it itches. It's the worst.
Honestly, I'm just impressed you've managed to survive this long looking like that. I'm sure you attract attention wherever you go.
Most of the other Danons don't pay it any mind. It's in everyone's best interest to just keep their heads down, focus on their work, and pretend they don't notice.
What about the Renan soldiers? Didn't they notice?
The guards? They're more the kill first, ask questions later type. Be in the wrong place or step out of line and you're dead. Mask or no mask. That said, as long as you keep your head down and don't cause trouble, they mostly ignore you. Honestly, sometimes they don't look all that keen to stir up trouble themselves. A friend of mine said it's because if they kill us without a good reason, it could delay the work and put them behind schedule. At that point, it'd be their necks on the line. You should know more about all that than me, though, right?
I don't serve any of the lords. But I see what you mean. After 3 centuries of run and rule without much upheaval, it's possible the soldiers might be losing their edge. All this trouble we've caused might be the first excitement they've had in a while.
Well, I don't plan on getting killed for their amusement.
Glad to see you made it. I heard you managed to escape, but I didn't expect to see old Iron Mask with you. In any case, we're all wanted by the Renans. It'll be easier for everyone if you both just come with me.
Where are the others?
They're waiting for us up ahead. Come on.
Stay where you are, dissidents.
Just look at all these soldiers. How badly did they want to destroy this hideout?
Apprehend the traitor! Slaughter the rest! Look out!
Oh, he tried. He tried real good.
Sion! Sion!
Wait, it's just like the opening cutscene.
A blazing sword. But how?
Impossible.
The Master Core. He was embedded within her all along.
What?
No matter. Kill her if you have to. Just retrieve the core. Attack!
That seems
You
a little
okay?
abruptly sometimes.
Your arms!
Oh, yeah. How about that? Guess it's just as well I can't feel it, huh?
You're not in agony? Wait, are you serious?
Hold still.
Huh?
It's one of my healing arts.
A sword that
Big.
sears the hand of he who wields it, and a healing art to mend. A man numb to pain, and a woman whose very touch deals nothing but.
Thank you.
This guy just laid out the whole... In case you missed the plot
right.
so far.
Let's rout the bastards and finish them off before the surviving stragglers have a chance to regroup. Iron Mask, you coming?
Definitely. I'm not about to go back all that way alone.
So I guess you're not planning on releasing me, huh?
Sorry. You're coming with us.
In that case, there's one thing you should know. No one uses that flaming sword without my say-so.
You needn't worry on that score. I doubt many of us could get close to it in the first place, or would want to.
Nobody uses my plot device
The
unless
blazing
I want
sword.
to.
It just might be strong enough to match the power of a lord. No, maybe even to surpass it.
Are you sure you're okay?
What do you mean?
Your wound. That soldier nailed you pretty good. Not to mention those flames bursting from you.
They only hit my master core, so I'll be fine. And the flames weren't even hot. It's probably because they're just a manifestation of the astral energy.
Uh-huh.
Honestly, I'm more surprised that you really are incapable of feeling pain.
Did you think I was faking?
No, I believed you. I guess seeing you stay calm while bearing those burns to your hands just really made it hit home for me. It's ironic. I have no problem hurting anyone who touches me. But as soon as I try to wield that sword, it's me who gets hurt.
Do you wish you were impervious to pain too? You realize you could burn your fingers off without even noticing, right?
So what? All I need right now is power. And up until now, I haven't come across anything stronger than that blazing sword the whole time I've been doing this.
You really don't care what happens to you as long as you get what you're after, do you?
Don't talk like you know me.
Ah. You... You're right. I don't get you. I don't get why you're so quick to throw it all away. Not when us slaves have never had a choice in whether we lived or died.
Party member info. You befriended Shion. Zephyr has teamed up with your party. Shion specializes in gun-based, long-range strikes and astral arts. Use her to hit enemies from a safe distance. Find your CP total. Points, support effects, consume cure points in addition to AG. Being able to save at any time is pretty sweet, not gonna lie. Thank God for modern RPGs sometimes. Try a battle or two as Shion. Probably not ever play her again.
Our cover's been blown here. Get a move on. We're moving to another base.
Into brimstone and swirling ash.
That's...
Glanamede Castle, stronghold of Lord Balsef, self-imposed ruler of all Calaglia.
I've never seen it from this close before.
That's it, all right. And next to it are the gates of fire. Take a good long look while you still can. That wall is what we've come to tear down. The only thing standing between us and freedom.
Freedom.
Let's go.
Game looks pretty good. Visually, gotta say.
Be careful. If you get close to a Zoogle, they'll attack.
Zoom.
There! Again! Mega Ray!
Take this!
You're surrounded. You need to stay calm. Don't let... Form a pack.
Take this!
Take it!
How's this?
It's over!
See ya. Talent.
You're mine! Swallow Blade!
Mega Ray!
Slice!
How's this?
Take this!
Coming.
It's over!
Sighted! It's
Got
over!
it.
Rising Wyvern!
Take it! It's over!
You're mine!
I'll run you
Rising
through.
Wyvern!
See ya.
Mirage!
Talent. I'm sure I can put this to use. Don't fight any enemies you can otherwise avoid, all right?
Makes sense. If we try to take them all on, there'll be no end in sight.
You sure won't hear me complaining.
This is...
But
you
fighting
found something
enemies
good.
is the fun of the game. Why would I not?
I'll take you all on.
You're mine!
Here I go! You're mine!
It is on semi-auto.
You're mine! Rising Wyvern!
Had it coming. Circle and bring them down.
You're
You're
mine!
mine! Slice! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Sighted! You're
I'm on it.
mine!
You escape! Take this!
Take it!
Cannon.
Enough.
You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be, in this world.
Don't worry. I've got your back.
Maybe you can switch mid-combat? I don't know. I'd like to shoot a little bit, you know? Just to try her out. Probably won't play
Let's
as her,
stop a
but
moment to catch our breath.
But I've barely worked up a sweat.
Speak for yourself. What do you want, a medal? Doesn't look like we're being followed. Fail to grab these rare moments of quiet when you can. You'll end up regretting it later.
You're the boss.
camping out. In the campground and restore your party's HP and CP while resting. You can watch skits and cutscenes that you've previously viewed.
Normally, we should take turns standing guard. But this first time, I'll watch over things so you two can rest easy.
I've never just sat and watched a fire like this before. It's surprising.
Why did you help me? What could it...
Trust.
What?
Have we met somewhere before?
Oh,
Me?
okay.
Friends with a Danon? Can't say I've...
Well, when you put it like that, I don't remember anything about my past.
Let me get this straight. You don't know what you look like, but you thought I might somehow recognize you?
Something like that. Guess my helping you back there wasn't as self-sacrificing as I made it out to be. Besides, I can't feel pain.
Wait, you really can't feel pain?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have seen this. This was the one that I saw.
Can you even see out of that thing? Like, at all?
Of course I can. How else do you think I managed to avoid tripping at...
What is that thing anyway?
I must have missed one of those seeking power.
The
Definitely.
blazing sword. It just might be strong enough to match the power of a lord. Now,
Are you sure you're okay?
what do you mean?
Your wound. That soldier nailed you pretty good.
No, wait. Okay. They need automatically play some skits, and that's counting those as skits. Okay. That confused me, but sure. Zephyr's teachings. Damn it. I missed a skit.
A Master Core, huh? Now I see. So that's why Balsev's cronies were so desperate to catch her.
Is that what it's called? The jewel in her chest?
Chest
Oh,
jewel.
right. You don't remember a damn thing, do you? Fair enough. Guess it's time to fill you back in. Tell me, you ever wonder why we Danans are made to work ourselves to the bone, day in, day out?
Well, when you put it like that, I always just assumed we were mining resources for them.
And don't you think it'd be quicker if they used all that high-powered tech they have? Why go to all the trouble of relying on weak human labor? Listen, what the Renans are really after isn't resources or minerals. It's astral energy. They're harvesting the astral energy that sleeps inside all matter in life forms. And they're doing it the same way they have for the past 300 years, using us Danans as mere siphons.
Right. They have machines for minerals, but extracting from Danans requires spirit cores. Any astral energy collected passes through a spirit vessel on its way to being stored in a master core.
But why go to the trouble of collecting all this energy in the first place? Do they really need all that juice just to use astral arts?
It determines the sovereign.
Sovereign? Is that the Renan ruler?
Exactly. 5 lords, each doing whatever it takes to gather as much astral energy as they can and store it in their master cores. Whichever of them manages to accumulate the most power at the end of their contest is crowned the ruler of the Renan motherland. A new crown contest, as they call it, is held every decade or so.
So you see, the Master Cores are the receptacles in which the Lords store their power. And we Danans are sacrificed, so the Renans can choose their new ruler.
That's insane! You're telling me that's what our people have been dying for this whole time?
Relax, hero. You're not the only one who's bent out of shape about the whole thing. There are 2 things that I haven't been able to get my head around yet. What business would a Renan have stealing a Master Core? And what's the deal with that blazing sword?
I think the sword is a physical manifestation of the Master Core's astral energy. As for why it took the shape of a sword, well, I don't know any more than you do. Honest.
And that stuff about needing your permission to use it? What was that about?
I'm the only one of us who can control the Master Core to some extent. Without me to adjust the flow of astral energy, the sword can't take a physical form.
What do you want out of this? You may be one of them, but you don't strike me as the ruthless oppressor type.
I'm going to take down all of the lords.
To kill them all.
Never thought I'd say this, but I like the
Like the
cut
cut
of
of
your
your
chin.
chin.
Very well. As far as we're concerned, the struggle continues either way. And with that sword on our side, our chances of victory just increased. That is, of course, assuming we can count the 2 of you in.
I love that phrase. That is one of my favorite phrases of all time.
Fine by me. After all, it sounds like we're after the same thing anyway.
Honestly, I'm still a little confused by all this. But if it's a choice between this or going back to being a slave, then I choose to fight.
Then it's settled. Together we'll overthrow the Renan Lords. And first up on that chopping block is Balsef, the wild beast. Sound good?
I've gotta hurry.
We have another secret hideout in Ulzebek, not far from here. We should be able to meet up with a...
Cut it out. Didn't anyone ever tell you it's rude to stare?
I know I already asked you this, but are you sure we haven't met somewhere before?
What's so hard to understand? I'm Renan, you're Danon. There's no way. Besides, I'm from Lenegus. Trust me, wherever you were before you lost your memory, we've never crossed paths.
Lenegus? You mean the same Lenegus that's up in the sky? I've heard it called the Renan's Castle, but I never imagined people actually lived up there.
Well then, where did you think we all lived? Didn't you see the Renan Lords descend for the crown contest?
And how long ago was that?
Well, the current contest started 7 years ago, so...
Then I wouldn't remember.
Just how far back do you remember?
About a year, give or take. That's how long ago Doc found me.
1 year. Then no. I'm sorry, but there really is no way we could have met.
Guess not.
Let me see. Okay, there we go. Cool. Now I get points.
What a weird stone.
I sense a strange power from it.
Antidote
We should gather
rock.
as many as we can find.
We should be able to eat this. Whenever you find some, make sure to grab it.
It's edible, huh? Good to know.
Definitely. Great, now I'm hurt and dirty. What could this be?
That is one enormous stray.
I don't think we can take it right now.
We've almost made it to Ulzebek.
What could this be?
I'm gonna do something incredibly stupid.
I'd steer clear of that Zoogle if I were you.
Damn. That weak, huh?
They're really pitching it. Really giving me the don't fight it vibes.
I'll take you all on!
I'm only getting
You're mine!
started.
Just stay calm!
Mega Ray!
This is it! Dig deep! Guess we gotta roll with it.
Here's a healing art. First aid!
Here I go! Rising
Well,
Viper!
we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
Rising Viper!
There!
I'm
Have
not
this!
done!
Mega Ray!
I'll run you through! This is not going to plan. I'm sure I can put this to use.
Maybe we give her a try later. Because I like the idea
What's
that
this
she has
thing?
a gun and she's a caster. So she's got like good ranged attacks and she's a caster, but a little rough without a whole lot of spells.
Normally
So I would be curious to see what that's like with more spells.
Here I come!
One more! Mega Ray!
Talon, you're mine! Slack cannon! Swallow blade!
Excited.
Rising
I'm only
Viper!
getting started.
You're mine!
Take it!
Swallow
Go!
blade!
It's over!
Rising Wyvern! Dragon, you're mine! It's over!
Okay.
Let me know if you're struggling.
Whiffing hard.
Right, here goes! Strike!
Over!
I'm on it! Here I come!
Here's a
It's
healing
over!
art. First aid!
You don't have to say, hey, here's a healing art when you're using it on yourself.
It's over! Talon storm! Cannon! Swallow blade! Take this! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Here I
I'm on
go.
it! It's over! Wow, take a look at that.
Combat seems alright so far. I'm excited to see what it gets like with more skills and stuff. Heard the combat is like hugely improved over previous games, and what little I have played of the series, it really is. Combat is one of the things that kind of gatekeeped me a little bit, if I'm being totally frank. Lebeck. So I'm more of a
Okay, people.
strategy
this is it.
RPG, ATV
Ulzebek.
gauges,
No sign of any
turn-based
Renan
stuff.
guards.
Turn-based RPG. More into that.
The Renans aren't as populous
Versus
as the
ARPGs.
Danans. Probably figure
Also-
stationing guards in a place like this would be a waste of precious manpower.
So this is where the next safe house is?
Yes. The last place they'd think to look for enemies is on their own doorstep.
That is, assuming anyone actually made it here before us.
Zephyr!
Looks like we needn't have worried. Come on.
Should this really be here?
I don't know, but mine now.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Zephyr, you made it! See? I told you there's no way Zephyr would have kicked the bucket.
Fine, you were right. So, what's the plan?
Well, we've got an ace up our sleeve, and the enemy's in disarray. I say we strike while the iron's hot.
So we're finally going head-to-head with Balsef.
That's right. We can't afford to mess this up. It's now or never.
Then now it is! We've all been waiting for this day for far too long!
Leave the plan to me. In the meantime... Yeah, you two need to do something about your outfits.
I have just the thing for your size. Stay right there, okay? Ta-da! I told you, it fits like a dream.
Okay.
I'm afraid we don't have any Renan clothing. I could find you some Danon outfits. But something tells me you'd rather pass.
Oof.
Is this really that important?
In case you need reminding, I'm here because our interests overlapped. Nothing more. At no point did I say I've given up being a Renan.
Now, let's play nice. How about you ask Nath and see what he says? He's our one-stop shop for info around here. With any luck, he might just know something.
Ocean blue clothing from Tilsa that was made. Okay. Zephyr left your party. Oh, I still have a pink fucking leather rag hanging from my waist there. A pretty swaggy outfit, not gonna lie. Like it.
Nath, we need your help.
Ah, damn. Never the manpower when you... Huh? Help, huh? What kind? Is it urgent?
Well, no, not exactly.
Well, in that case, would you mind helping me out with something first? The work's really piled up around here.
What is it you'd like us to do?
Anything you can manage. No one cares about us slaves. That's why it's all the more important that we stick together and take care of each other. Check in with that guy over there for details on what needs doing. And thanks in advance.
Alright.
I wonder if something happened. Hey.
Yes!
You could say that. I didn't think he'd send over the Iron Mask himself, though. That a Bright Eyes with you? You sure we can really trust her? She's on our side. Zephyr can vouch for her. If Zephyr can vouch for her, then I guess we don't have a problem. What the hell? What the hell? Name's Dyron. I'm one of... It's the Lodge. Crimson Crows.
I guess. Got it.
Alright. Side quest. Except it's a main quest, because gotta have a tutorial on how to do side quests. Welcome to modern gaming, folks.
I had no idea the Crimson Crows were so active.
You sound pretty thrilled by that.
Thrilled? Maybe. But I'll settle for hopeful.
Wrong.
We know now
Apparently
that
wrong.
not everyone is rolling over for the Renans.
I didn't mean to hit that. I'm glad I did, though.
Try to be careful not to stand out too much. You're the only Renan around here, you know.
I know. I was just thinking about how communal it feels here, even though it's only supposed to be slave quarters.
Huh? Oh, yeah. When you put it like that, I guess it is different from heavily patrolled Mosgul. Were you expecting something more depressing?
It's likely a sign that Balsef doesn't think you guys can do anything to him.
What?
I mean, if Balsef thought the Crimson Crows actually posed a threat to him, you'd figure he'd be trying harder to suppress them.
You... No. You're probably right about that. All of the other Danans that aren't with the Crimson Crows accept the Renan's rule as simply a fact of life. From the day we're born, no, probably even before that, it's been drilled into us that the only purpose our lives have is to help select the next sovereign.
If they don't like the status quo, then they should fight it. Otherwise, they're endorsing it either way.
I see it differently, but that's just me. Speaking of Renans, do all of them think about things the way you do?
I won't deny that among my fellow Renans, power and status are everything. However, that isn't what this is about for me. I have something I need to do. And I'll do whatever it takes, and use whoever and whatever I need in order to get the job done. To hell with power.
An opponent like this should be easy.
There! And
You're
again!
finished!
Magna Ray!
Take this! Hut! Here I come!
Ow.
Got you! Magna
No
Ray!
escape! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Here I go! I'm only getting started!
You're mine! It's over! Hut!
Here's a
Take
healing
this!
art!
Slash! Swallow
aid!
blade! Slash!
Magna Ray!
Rising Wyvern! Take this!
Excited!
You're
Mine!
You're finished! Rising Wyvern!
Here, let me help!
No escape!
aid!
Slash! Rising Wyvern! This could be useful.
Hoo-hoo! Hoo-hoo!
Oh boy.
That's an unusual bird.
It's an owl. They're often used as a symbol to represent ancient Dana.
Oh boy. Better believe that we're gonna wear as many obnoxious and... Do they do the thing that, like, in Berseria? I played very, very little of Berseria, like probably 6 hours or so. But in Berseria, they let you like customize the size and color of the item you attach to people. And by God, was that not the funniest shit. Having a like massive ass cowboy hat on your character.
What? They're all dead? How did this happen?
Soldiers, that's how.
Are you Iron Mask?
Yeah, I am. Dairon sent me to help. Hang in there.
I'm so glad you made it. In the bushes over there. You'll...
Hang on. Xion, do something!
It's no use. He's already dead.
Damn them! They've killed so many of us, and it's still not enough! They won't be satisfied until they've wiped us all out like pests!
He mentioned something about those bushes. We should check them.
Is this a cooking pot? But what is it doing here?
If I had to guess, he put it there to make sure a Renan wouldn't steal it.
So even though he knew he was dying, he chose to use the last of his strength to hide it, believing somebody would come for it? I guess you think it's stupid getting killed over a silly trinket, huh?
No. Clearly he risked his life for something he believed in. I would never mock someone for that. However, it will be up to us to figure out the purpose behind his dying act.
We'll make sure it wasn't in vain. If nothing else, this proves that the Renans can be outsmarted. We'll carry out your will, and see it through to the end.
Then we'd better get going. We don't know when those soldiers might be back to make another sweep of the area.
So this is what it means to fight the Renans.
Sounds like you're kind of scared to me.
Of course I am. But if I'm gonna die one way or another, I'd rather go down fighting. An opponent like this should be easy.
Here, let me help.
Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Mega Ray!
You're mine! Slice! Swallow Blade!
Here, let me help.
Damn it! I'm not done!
Here I go. You're mine.
You're mine!
Let me help.
I'm not feeling so great.
Take this! It's over! Mirage!
Here I go. You're mine.
That gun of yours is real handy in a pinch.
It takes a true marksman to use.
Well, can't think of anyone better than you, Xion.
Rising Wyvern! I'm not done! Mirage!
Here, let me help.
You're mine! You're finished! Mirage!
Sighted.
You're mine! Slash! Swallow Blade!
This could be useful.
We could have. happened. It hurts, but it's the world we live in.
Hmm.
$200 SP, huh? Oh god, is there a skill tree? Oh, parry, kind of? As you fill certain requirements for each character, you learn titles for them which unlock arts, skills they can then learn. Fights easier. Skills from unlocked titles, all of which grant powerful effects. Notify you once you have enough skill to finally unlock it. Nice. And we zoom. Zoom, zoom. Stat-ups too, I see. Summons a vicious gale as it strikes the enemy up. Huh. Sonic thrust, you say? Increase critical damage. Let me get that air dodge. I'm a big fan of always being able to dodge whenever in games. Really. It always feels necessary, in my opinion. Allows you to endure an enemy attack with 1 HP remaining 1 time. Great. She's got a fire spell now.
I wonder if something happened.
Person. Mail emblem side quests?
I'm skeptical.
That Zoogle still out there? Big guy, looks like an insect with wings, has sights for arms. That's it's hard to feel safe knowing it's still out there. I'd really like to see it gets comeuppance one of these days, especially since the people that deliver that comeuppance are gonna enjoy a pretty mighty payday on account of all the materials they'll learn. Can make better weapons stand up to Rena a little better, even with our astral art handicapped. Yeah. Odd strike.
All right. Got it.
This sounds like a take it now and come back and do it once I have party members. Type of an ordeal.
You're back, huh? Sounds like it was a real ordeal out there. Much as I hate to admit it, there aren't many of us who can take on those Renan armored soldiers.
All we can do is make sure we remember those who sacrificed their lives for the cause.
Yeah, they won't be forgotten.
Glad to hear it. Now, what was that favor you wanted to ask me?
Oh, right. Well, you see...
So then, you're wondering if I know of any places where you can find Renan equipment, huh?
Anywhere with those damn bright eyes is gonna have tight security, of course. You can't just go carelessly poking around. Unless... Across the wilderness outside Ulzebek, you'll find the Fagan ruins. There's some kind of old Renan castle out there.
What with it being impenetrable, I forgot.
But with a Renan tagging along, who knows? Maybe you can find some way in. You ask me, though, it's a lot of trouble for some Renan rags. If I were you, I'd get comfortable with Danon garbs.
Those look like the ruins. Let's move.
Are we really going in there?
Yes. Now let's move.
Are we really doing this for clothes? It's one of the most petty mainline quests I think I've ever seen in an RPG. Why can't we just make her wear normal clothes like everyone else?
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Hey, Shion, where does your gun come from?
What do you mean, where does it come from?
When you're fighting, it looks like it just appears out of nowhere.
Oh, that's transferal technology. When I don't need my weapon, I submerge it in empty space. And when I do, I summon it. Make sense?
Not really, but it sounds pretty amazing.
Huh?
Well, that way you don't have to carry around any heavy weapons or worry about enemies trying to steal them, right? It's a pretty cool invention.
You realize you're praising the technology of your enemies, right?
So, technology's technology. It's not good or bad in and of itself.
I guess that's true.
Shouldn't you be going somewhere? Should I? Up here? Guess so? Guess so.
Am I really doing this for some lousy cloak? There's Zoogles here too?
Oh no, Zoogles.
Hey!
It's around you. So when I call for your exchange, when you call for me, I promise I'll shoot enemies around you.
Right.
Have them speaking up during fights and impact morale.
Just a minute.
Okay.
With that blade and your strength, the average Zoogle shouldn't be a problem, right?
Now give it a shot.
Rusted ass sword? Yeah, sure.
You're finished.
Take it!
Mirage! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Take this! Eat dirt! Take this! Swallow blade! Slice! It's on! No escape! Eat dirt! Take this!
Come on! I'll blow you to...
Flyers!
This one's mine. I'll shoot them down.
Take this! You're finished! Mirage!
I never miss.
I won't miss.
Swallow!
Teaming up with other party members sucks, so you keep attacking enemies longer. Different enemies work better. Different types. Don't be afraid to mix a match. Maintain the upper hand.
If it's in the sky, it's
You're
mine.
mine! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Hear me, flame of fury.
You're finished! You picked the wrong fight! Here I come!
This is it.
You're finished! Slash!
Here I
Swallow
go.
blade!
And again. Magna ray.
Here I come! This one's all
Where
mine!
are you going?
It's over!
This is it.
Mirage!
Burning.
Take this! I'm not done!
Nicely done, Xion.
You're
You're
sweating.
mine.
Step it up.
Yeah, you
If
got
it's
it.
in the sky, it's mine.
It's over!
The boost attack's pretty cool. So you got the hang of it. Don't let it get over your head. Those are easy.
Looks like it could be worth something. Ugh, you can hardly see anything from here.
Why don't we...
Out of our way.
You're mine! Rise come one, come all! You're mine! Rising Wyvern!
Where are you going?
Mirage! Swallow blade!
Take it. I'm only getting
Take
started.
this! It's over! Rising Wyvern!
And again.
Mirage!
Magna ray.
Here I come! You're
There.
finished!
Got it.
Mirage!
Magna
Rising
ray.
Wyvern! You're mine!
Ugh.
You're mine!
One more. Magna
Swallow
ray.
blade!
I can feel my precision improving.
What's this thing?
Potatoes. Love me some potatoes.
Gotta break through! Here I come! I'll take you all on!
Burning.
Mirage! Strike!
Hear me, flame
Take
of
this!
fury.
Nice man.
Rising Wyvern!
Insects will stay on the ground.
It's over!
Magna ray.
Got flyers!
I've got this.
This one's
Let
all
a marksman
mine.
handle it.
We did it! All yours! Swallow blade!
I'm only getting started.
Take this! It's over! Mirage! I can feel my power growing! No
Here,
choice!
let me help.
You're
First Magna ray.
Here I come! Swallow blade!
Here I go.
Eat dirt!
You're mine.
Mirage!
This one's mine. It's mine. Magna
Rising
ray.
Wyvern! Here I come! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Magna ray.
Mirage! Here I come!
Flame of fury. Burning
Slash!
strike.
That meteor was like blatantly targeted at me, girl.
Looks like
But
we won.
I won't forgive you.
I'm not done!
Magna ray. I never miss.
Swallow blade!
Magna ray. Who wants to
That
die
buzzing
next?
is driving me mad! It's over! Come and face me!
Burning strike.
You're mine! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! You're finished!
over.
Take this!
Here's
You're
a healing
finished!
art.
Slash!
First aid.
Try harder!
And again.
Not a chance!
You're mine.
Strike! It's on!
Flame of fury.
You picked the wrong fight!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Xion.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Go.
You're mine!
Magna ray.
uh,
I'll
Fail.
If it's in the sky, it's mine.
Now I can let loose.
Here's a healing art. First
I
aid.
owe you one.
Take this!
This one's mine.
How about this?
It's over.
There. Help this. Magna ray.
You're mine! Swallow blade! Rising wyvern! You're mine!
First aid. Sighted. You're mine. It's weakened.
Right, this ends now!
First aid.
Now I can let loose.
Here I go.
Here I
You're
come!
mine.
It's over!
Slice!
Well then, let's keep moving.
Cool. Demon thing. Classic.
Out of our way.
Demon Fang! Damn it! Rising wyvern! Mirage!
I'm only getting started.
It's over!
Take it. It's over.
Strike! Demon Fang! Take this!
Magna
It's
ray.
over!
Here's a healing art.
Here I come!
Okay, here I go.
Here I
Well,
come!
we're on the
You're
home stretch
finished.
now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
You're mine! You're finished!
Flame of fury! Burning strike! Nicely done. Out of our way!
Take this! You picked the wrong fight! Rising wyvern! Mirage! You're mine!
Flame of fury!
Here I come! It's over!
Here I
Demon
go.
Fang!
I'm only getting
Take
started.
this! Rising wyvern!
Sighted. Who wants to die next?
Here I come! It's over! Mirage!
Flame of fury! Burning
Here I come!
Hear me! Flame of fury!
Rising
Burning
wyvern!
strike!
Here I come! You're finished! Mirage!
Looks like we won.
How does that
I'm
interact
surprised
with
there
my mask?
Owls here, too.
Yeah.
Interact with my dude's mask. Hoaxer is cool.
There are more of them around than I thought.
No choice! Here I come! Demon Fang!
Burning strike!
Here I come!
Flame of fury!
Rising wyvern! Mirage! You're finished!
Magna ray!
Here I come! Demon
I
Fang!
never miss! Who wants to
Rising
die
wyvern! Here I come!
Here, let me help.
Here I come! Swallow blade! Rising wyvern! You're mine!
Magna
It's
ray!
over! Mirage!
Sighted. I'm only getting started.
Take this!
Magna ray! Hear me!
Rising
Flame of
wyvern!
fury! Burning
Mirage! You're mine!
Onward and upward.
I'm not done! It's on! You're mine! Mirage! It's over! Slash! Swallow blade! Burning crunch! I'm not done! Swallow blade!
We turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right.
Great!
What's this thing?
No choice!
Here I go.
Here I come!
You're mine. By the power of water.
Here I come! Slash! Demon Fang!
Mega ray. By the power of
Take
water.
this! Rising Wyvern! You're mine!
Here's a hero.
Mirage!
First aid.
Okay,
If it's
here
in the
I go.
sky, it's mine.
You're mine!
Fucked up there.
It's over!
Power of water.
Mirage!
Gemini Alpha.
Try harder! Now! Now!
There we
All
go.
is reeling!
Take it down.
Swallow blade!
There we go.
Nicely done.
I wonder if those are the Fagin ruins below us. Shouldn't be too much farther now, if that's the...
I guess it's been a while since I had a bite to eat. Don't worry about me. I'm used to working while I'm hungry. It's no big deal.
It is a big deal. You should eat whenever you can. The last thing I need is you keeling over in the middle of a fight just because you didn't eat.
Never thought I'd get lectured on eating by a Renin, of all people.
Yeah, well, some of us Renins know what it's like to go without food, believe it or not.
What do you mean? I thought
This isn't about me. Now, are you going to eat or not?
I would, if we had anything to eat, but we don't.
Actually, I have a little bit of food
I
on me.
have actually picked up
You've been carrying
dozens
that
of
stuff around
potatoes,
this whole time?
by the way.
Not sure it's gonna be enough for the both of us, though.
That's why we're going to cook it instead.
Cook? I've never done anything like that before.
Me neither, to be honest. But we've got to make
Oh, no.
something out of all this, so might as well try.
What are you staring at me for?
Your clothes are all about function over form. You should think about sprucing them up a little.
Why? What purpose would it serve?
I guess you're right. I just think you'd look good with a little blue thrown in somewhere.
There's a little blue there.
All right, I'll think about it.
Cook meals conferring temporary effects when eaten. New dishes find these breeze back.
All done. Come and eat. You really do eat through that mask of yours, huh? I'm impressed you can manage so well.
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. You get used to it after a while. Still, I'm glad we decided to stop and fill our stomachs. I've got a newfound respect for cooking now. But I guess that's easy when you're used to eating everything raw. It would have
This
been
fucking
perfect
guy,
if
dude.
it had any flavor.
Sorry it didn't live up to your palate.
Oh, no, that wasn't a knock on you. I was just... Sorry. That's not how I should thank you for cooking for me.
You've got me curious now. Is it just pain you can't sense, or are your taste buds shot too?
Oh, sure, my taste buds work fine. Although, apparently what I like tends to be a little out there.
How so? What's so unusual about what you eat?
Well, one time I couldn't get enough of these things I picked off a plant, but everyone else said they were way too spicy. Doc thinks maybe I crave spicy food to compensate for the lack of pain I feel.
Maybe it's best I take charge of the cooking. You know, just to be on the safe side. I can't guarantee it'll be to your tastes, though.
I said I'm sorry. Look, I'll learn to tone down my tastes in the future, so let's just put that slip of the tongue behind us already.
These two already argue like a married couple, and I love it. She got counter edge also, nice. Learns to cook, also learns how to poison people at the same time.
I think we've rested long enough.
Coincidence? I
keep moving.
think not.
This must be it. Looks pretty ancient, but I recognize Renan architecture when I see it.
It's seen some beatings. If it stayed sealed all this time, it's not because people left it alone.
It's not just their technology. The Renans build their structures out of special materials, too. Strong enough to withstand assaults from Danon tools and weaponry, anyway.
So how the hell are we?
Easy.
I hate that I can see what's on the other side. I can't just... Phew. That may not have been a fancy feast we just had, but I don't remember the last time I felt this
Get it?
full.
Fancy feast because they
Do
both
the
have
Renans often
cash.
not give you all enough to eat?
It's never enough. The Renans decide exactly how much we'll have and when we'll have it, and that's that. We do our best to get around it. Everyone has to grow their own food and such behind the
that's
Renans'
good.
backs in order to get by. Thinking about it now, I wonder if they've always kept it meager so we would never have the energy to try to resist what they've done to us.
Yeah. An empty stomach takes its toll on the body and the spirit after a while.
How does a Renan like you know what it's like?
I may be Renan, but they don't like me either. I could be squeaky clean and they still wouldn't give me anything.
Why do the backgrounds have edges that make them look like
your
almost
stomach
like
just-
Legos?
I didn't hear anything.
But you just ate. How are you already...
I said I didn't hear anything.
I still have some I haven't eaten yet. Do you want it?
Sure.
Hungry waifu.
Looks like this place used to be a supply base of some sort. It probably even dates back to the Great Conquest of 3 centuries ago.
For an abandoned place.
Get lost!
Burning! Here I come! Gemini Aqua!
You're mine!
By the power of water!
You're mine!
Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning
not done!
strike! This is it!
Here I come!
Mega ray!
You're finished!
By the power of water!
Mirage! You picked the wrong fight! Take the...
Mega ray!
Strike!
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Demon Fang! You're mine! Demon Fang! You're finished! You're mine! Here I come! You're finished!
Take it. You're mine.
Take this! Swallow Blade!
I never miss.
Rising Wyvern!
Together, that wasn't even a problem. Is this a chest of some sort?
A Renin kind, yeah. We should definitely hold on to what's inside.
Wait.
Right, here goes! Rising! Damn it! You're mine! Mirage! Take this! You're finished! Demon Fang! Take this! You're finished! You got flyers!
I've got this. Let
You're
a marksman
mine.
handle it.
You're finished! All yours!
Here's a healing art.
You're mine!
First
Slash!
aid.
Rising Wyvern! Take this!
Here I go.
Mirage! I still got a ways to go!
Fuck. I can't believe I whiffed that.
An opponent like this should be easy. Take this! You're finished! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! It's on! You're finished! You're mine! Rising Wyvern! It's over! Mirage! Swallow Blade!
Primed and ready.
Here I come!
Looks like it could be worth something.
What's this thing?
Over here.
We've been walking around for a while now. Can we give up already?
What, you're tired?
Tired of something, all right.
I'm not giving up until we search every inch of this place.
She's really determined to find us.
An opponent like this should be easy. Here I come! Slash! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Take it. Got it. Mega ready.
Take this! It's over!
Take it. I'm
Here I
only getting
come!
started.
Demon Fang! Rising Wyvern!
Fuck.
You're finished!
Here's a healing art.
Here I come! You're finished!
By the power of water.
Swallow Blade!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
opponent like this should be easy.
By the power of water!
No escape! Demon Fang! Take this! Come and face me!
By the power of
It's
water!
over! Demon
Use
Fang!
the healing art!
You picked the wrong fight! Thanks! Here I come! Take this!
Hear me! Flame
Swallow
of fury!
blade!
Burning
You're
strike!
finished! Here I come!
There! One more! Mega ray!
Nicely done, Xion.
You're slacking. Step it up.
Yeah. You got it. Onward and upward.
We went and opened it up.
Hey, new equipment!
Penetration.
Is this Renin technology? I'm amazed you guys can pull something like this off.
For us, sites like this are completely normal.
This must be...
The former owner's old wardrobe, yeah.
I wonder how long they've hung here. They don't look like they've aged a day.
The designs are a little dated, but it'll have to do.
Listen, I get it. You care how you look. But we've got places to...
Over the top.
What is it?
No. Nothing. We've kept Zephyr and the others waiting long enough. We should head back.
Okay, let's head back to Ulzebek.
You're in a good mood. Were you that happy to find a new outfit?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm the same as ever.
Your style. Weird that they seemingly took out the equipment system. But for ARPGs, the equipment systems can get cumbersome. So I'm not super anti on that.
Damn it! Here I come! Mirage! Here I come! Swallow blade!
I'm only getting started!
No escape!
Here I go!
I'm not
Where
done!
are you going?
Swallow
This
blade!
is it!
We got flyers!
Hey, I've got this! Let a marksman
No
handle it!
escape! Slash! All yours!
Mega ray!
Rising Wyvern!
Barely a blip on our radar.
There. Want to get back to Ulzebek?
Yeah, we better. We don't have time to waste.
Someone's in a hurry.
One thing, actually, I forgot there was a skit in here. Thanks to that fight, I missed it.
You said before that this probably used to be a supply depot, right?
There we
But
go.
Nay thought it was a Renin castle. I wonder what it actually is.
Who knows?
Who knows?
What, can't I not know something? You didn't think I knew every last thing about my own kind, did you?
I didn't say that.
From what I've heard, a lot of the materials that were initially brought over from Rena 300 years ago were repurposed for other things over time. So it's entirely possible that this place used to be both a supply depot and a lord's castle at different points in time. They're not mutually exclusive. I couldn't tell you when the lord's castle moved to its current location, though. Well, satisfied?
Yeah. Thank you. You know, for telling me about all that.
It's not like I mentioned anything that useful. Come on, let's keep moving.
Yay, fast travel.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Yeah.
We're running short on food. Eat wheat and potatoes.
How's this?
Huh?
Zoos. That's a laugh.
Okay.
Thanks.
Potato recipe. I'll take a potato recipe.
Sorry for the side trip.
We got to learn a new dish. I'll take what I can get, really. Let's cook it next time we make camp.
Is that why she went along with this?
Good Disturbed song. Or, that's a good... shit. System of a Down. Toxicity. I'm dumb. As per usual. I'm gonna go do one more fight. I'm gonna watch the cutscene. And that'll probably be the stream.
Get lost!
Here I come! It's over! Start up!
By the power of water! Come on! I'll blow you to smithereens! Burning strike!
You're mine! It's over!
Gemini
Start up!
Aqua!
This one's all
By the
mine!
power of water!
Here I come!
Gemini
Nicely done,
Aqua!
Shia.
You're slacking. Step it up.
Yeah. You got it.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
She actually was kind of killing it there, though. Holy crap. Alright, let's see what we got here.
Crap.
Crap! Bigger than attack on Balso's castle. I don't have time to worry about anything else right now.
What?
No way! Damn it!
Just where do you think you're going?
You know where. Moskull.
What good is it going to do to...
I don't need your permission.
Alright. Game's pretty cool, and we will be playing more of it next week. Just kind of a tease this particular stream. I'm trying to save my energy for Saturday. I will be playing however much I have left on my 9th stream of Final Fantasy IX. I will be beating Final Fantasy IX. I have the whole final dungeon left. Tomorrow is Friday the 13th. I'm going to be asking and seeing if my friend Imperfection wants to team up and finish off Obscure, the horror game that we played last week. The very obscure. It lives up to its title. Let's just say that much. If not, I will be starting a new horror game, which will probably only take about 2 sessions of play from my understanding. And I'll leave that one up to a slight mystery. It's also a little bit obscure, and I've heard it's decent, but also not that great, but whatever. I don't know. I'm excited to see what it is, because I bet it's cheesy, poorly voice acted, and amusing for multiple reasons. Yeah, that's the current ironed out plans for the next couple days. Streaming. But that is the stream for tonight. So, have a good night, everyone. Thanks for coming to hang out. Hope y'all had a good time. Here's OBS.